This is Mork, and this is his cushy home, a fresh vegetable patch on a Matakana lifestyle block. You won't see him preying on mice. That's because a collision with a car left him blind in one eye, and now he can't hunt. Mork's just one of many birds Shaun Bishop has taken under her wing, but unlike Mork, who's become a permanent resident at her sanctuary, most are here for a short stay.
Our goal is that every one of these birds is returned to the wild if at all possible. So that means we don't talk to them, we don't give them names, we don't ever touch them, we don't show them affection in some ways, because if they were released and then went to the wrong person, that could cause trouble. So our job is to basically feed them, prepare them for the wild, and let them go.
And today these young tui are ready to return to the open skies.
In my heart, especially with some of the babies that I've had for a long time, when I see them go, I wish they'd send a postcard on the weekend to let me know they were okay.
Shaun's sanctuary has been operating since 2002, and since then over 1,000 native birds have been rehabilitated on her property.
The two wood pigeons that are in here both have wing injuries, and so we've got them in here, and it sounds awful, but we kind of chase them up and down because they're really lazy. We need them to exercise those muscles, exercise those wings. See how the left one is dropped a bit? And until they can get height, they can't go.
Even rescued battery hens have come here for a shot at a better life.
Most of the birds we get do not comply with the laws. Their beaks have been cut way too short, and they've been cut unevenly so that they can't pick up food from the ground, and they have to be fed from bowls because the top beak is much shorter, so it's like eating with chopsticks, and one's been cut in half. They can't actually get any leverage.
There's no government funding for injured natives other than the likes of the kiwi and kakapo, so recovery costs come out of Shaun's back pocket, and that's making it hard for her to keep up.
It's growing kind of like topsy because there's nowhere for these birds, and people are quite desperate when they find them to take them somewhere safe. So what's happening is we're growing kind of out of control, and we're funding it completely ourselves privately, so we have to get good at finding funds.
That's where Animal Aid comes in, a live music concert launched to raise money for the Native Bird Emergency Care Fund. Just over $5,000 was made, injecting much needed cash into the operation. But the idea wasn't intended to be an animal version of Bob Geldof's Live Aid.
I just thought about Animal Aid and didn't even think about the fact that there had been concerts before called Band Aid and Live Aid and things like that, and it was actually a PR person who said, "Oh, you mean like Band Aid and Live Aid?" And I thought, oh, of course like that, but no, I hadn't thought of it actually. It was just an accident.
So it's actually just literally aiding animals?
Literally aiding animals, that's right.
And that's what Shaun does best, keeping ahead of the pack when it comes to animal care.